wants to let us know what we did last time.
We invented a new kind of comedy. Bone comedy.
Wow, it's existed for thousands of years.
Skeleton jokes.
We found a mysterious puddle of mud.
Ancient ruins.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a witch here, but there's no witch. Instead, there's a lot of rocks that have mysterious lettering.
I was able to decipher one of those lines on the rock.
In the middle of fighting, no less.
In the middle of fighting, because
Impressive.
Grimo really wanted to know.
Decker almost died
Decker-
twice.
While I was
Puzzle
reading.
master. Now we're back here. We're trying to figure out these goddamn puzzles.
So this was the stone, correct?
So yeah, that's what's on this big stone up here.
Okay.
And you decoded that.
And I decoded the third line, which is this is here, and that's Look Thor Ula. So I'll try shouting it again.
Right. So also, like when you say that, Decker, a few things click in your head, and you actually have heard of the giant god Lu Kathur Ula.
Grimo's just gonna run to the temple and then investigate and see if he sees anything in here.
You find a skeleton hand that just has this scrap of parchment in it.
Okay, I let's rip it from the skeleton's hand. I'm so tired
You're
of
so
these
excited about
skeletons.
puzzles.
I'll be like running my hands over the stone and be like, well, this is Elvish, I can translate that, but the stuff on the top here, I've never seen this before. Turn around. I'm going to turn around again because I looked in the wrong direction. Say, I can translate this, but it's going to take a while.
Grima and I are puzzle solving over here. We're
Yeah,
reverse
you guys
engineering. We're assuming that the what I read is also the same in all those other languages. Yes, don't you speak Dwarvish? You're a dwarf.
Yeah, the little book I have here doesn't match up to anything. I must be on some other dialect.
So at this point, Derek has gathered all of the bones into a pile. Pats
Wait.
pats
I have it upside
the
down.
top of the pile, and then sits down.
Never
and
mind.
rests.
Oh,
I
that's
had it
so
upside
cute.
down. I had it upside down, guys. Hang on.
Oh, that's why.
I fucking knew it.
Derek remembers that he has the muffins that witch gave him,
Oh, yeah, you have me muffs.
and so then he takes a bite out of one of the muffins.
As you're sitting on top of your pile of bones, actually recollections of your childhood and your I actually don't know if you
Tripping
know
balls on
it's
top
your
of those bones.
mother or father or
Father,
you
probably.
had a father.
Yes. I
Okay.
did.
Good
He's
relationship
high.
with him.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually.
So yeah, you're just flooded with great memories of your father and you get inspiration.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, some of the skeletons have little scraps of clothing if you need to cover up.
Try and get to one of the
Sure,
skeletons,
yeah.
and I growl at him. When he tries to get near, when he tries to
Oh,
get near
yeah,
my
I just
pile.
want their clothes. I just want their clothes, not the bones.
All right.
That's a bone.
She takes just a few strips of clothing, fashions a very small bra,
Sweet.
puts it over.
And then I immediately clean up like the little patch.
thing you touched.
the little patch, cover it with more dirt.
There.
Can I be seeing if the skeletons had anything on them besides weapons?
Yeah, so, well, besides what, there's probably rusted weapons and armor, some scraps of clothing. You also find this children's book.
All right.
There's like fairy tales and drawings and
That might be it.
We got more
Okay.
letters.
You
So-
start from the K?
Hold on, I think I might have figured it
A,
out. So,
B, C, D, E, F, G.
but the problem is HIJK would be up there. It's not there. What are those?
So I can't read it.
Derek is short resting. I don't know if anyone else wants to take the opportunity to.
Let me know if I can help.
I'll take a rest.
They didn't have any money. That's all I found.
You're
Your
too
accent.
bad.
Who's your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're talking about Mr.
But we know what you is. We know what you
You've been
is. Hang
introduced.
on.
It's Mr. Scott. It's Mr.
No,
Skittles.
I didn't meet him.
You is.
You picked him up over there, and I was down here.
This is a local around these parts. He was the
Wait, that
local
looks like a-
tourist guide out here,
Yeah.
and I guess we did him a solid. You did me a solid by taking out all those jerks. They were scaring away my customers. But now that everyone's dead, I figure I'd just join you guys as your new bard.
Do you see a lot of customers come around here?
Not for a millennia.
Okay, all right,
Long time.
all right. So we didn't use our bracers of pound at all
We didn't have to.
during that whole. I mean, obviously we didn't have to.
I look over and Mr. Skittles has my braces of power on already.
So, Mr. Skittles,
Yeah.
the bracers of pound. We should probably come up with some sort of phrase other than whatever that
else we
weird
said, attack
language
and
was.
damage. Yeah.
It didn't mean anything.
Not really.
So we could come up with some sort of phraseology that we
Absolutely.
can use, so that way when we want to use it.
Tell you what, what's your name there, buddy?
Name's Derek.
I'll forget that. Tell you what, when I wink twice, that means
That's a bad idea.
when I wink 3 times.
I think we're supposed to say something. And then I take Mr. Skill's arm and I snap it off.
Yeah.
And then I hand it to Raxon and go, "Here's your bracer back."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
He's been a bit of a terror. It's like, you've been a terror thing going on.
Rapture below.
Rapture below.
Okay, so now you can use that
All right.
to decode the rest of it. If you know.
That's what it is, I think, right?
Well, here.
Rapture below.
I just realized too.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so K was wrong.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then
That's a P. Okay.
she knows Draconic, so she tries saying it. You know, she rushed back, and she says Rapture below and Draconic, which I don't know what that is. Right there's the blue. I don't know how it goes.
That's how dragons sound.
So yeah, when you say rapture below, the bubbles, the waves start, the water starts flying up in the air and swirling around. It starts rumbling a little bit. You kind of hear creepy little voices, and then the water starts to slowly drip down
What's going on?
and reveal a little staircase.
Oh, even Miriatis is getting into it.
Yeah, the spiral staircase leads down into darkness. You do see a faint glow of some light down there.
No, I
Oh
don't.
boy.
All right, well, who wants to go?
All of it. Let's go.
Because I'm going.
Guessing this is
Mr.
where
Skidder
the witch
goes,
is.
and Mr. Skidder goes, as your tour guide, I'll lead the way.
Do you guys need me to watch up here to make sure no one comes here? Like from above? Maybe I should guard the...
If you
Well,
want
we
to be
need
a
the
pussy.
we need the braces of power to make this thing work. So,
But hold on. I just don't... I think maybe to make sure no one comes up behind us, it's probably a good idea to not just like...
Derek, don't worry about it. The bones will be there when we come
throw
back.
some dirt on it.
Nobody wants them.
Hold on, wait. And I run back and I put just a little more handfuls of dirt on it. Pat it. And then I go, okay.
right.
But as we're walking down the stairs, I'm just like staring at it.
So as you descend the staircase, you catch a whiff of rank and rot. The carved stone walls of the spiral staircase
Miri,
start
did
to
you
give
say
way.
your word?
The stone walls
time yet.
of the staircase start to give way to the rougher surfaces of a rock wall. Brazier is lit at the bottom of the steps, allowing you to see the surrounding cave walls.
So Shattercock and Miriatis
Very carefully.
slowly creep around.
Uh-oh.
Slowly creep around the corner here, and then take a look with our dark vision.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Cool.
Or something.
What
It looks
is
like a
that?
bloody altar.
I've
Like
got
spiritual stuff.
religion. Can I roll that on that?
Sure.
Or Arcana? I don't.
yeah,
I
do
don't-
Arcana.
All right. 16.
Yeah, so you look at it, and it appears to be a place where maybe a sacrifice would happen, but it honestly looks a little fake, like almost staged.
Hold on. Oh, sorry. He knocks stuff over
so
as
clumsy.
he does. Yeah. And he goes, do you guys see what I see on this table? It's bone dry. Hold on, he rolls a C for laughter.
No.
Oh,
no,
wow.
no.
Right.
That's
About right. Okay.
No laughs.
Yeah. You let me know if that one's working, he says.
This has all just been dressed up. It seems like somebody found what I guess was a sacrificial altar and then decided to make it look like it'd been used recently, but it hasn't. No, there's nothing going on here.
Haunted house.
All right, so Shattercock's gonna keep moving up forward then.
All right.
Kind of slow. But
Use your dark vision.
yeah,
What do you see?
using dark vision?
I'll go with.
The tunnel opens up a bit into appears to be what might have been someone's home or something, maybe a little apartment. There's a bed, a little kitchen, some clothes,
Welcome to
storage
Casa
barrels,
de
boxes,
Skittles.
stacks of supplies.
Shattercock's gonna kind of walk in quickly and check out the shelf here.
Yeah.
See what she can find. Anything she can find.
Okay. Roll 20.
19. There we go.
Bang.
So yeah, you start seeing things that click in your head. You see some old pickled toads, some eyeballs, some feathers and scales.
This is definitely a witch's brew.
There you go. Yeah, you nailed it. Like it's the stuff that you put in your head. There's got to be a witch somewhere. Right?
Yep.
What's that?
I don't know.
Some
a
sort
box.
of-
It's a
Oh,
wooden
it looked like
box
there's
with
something
an ornate
shiny.
Like a
carving
chain.
on
Does
it.
look like a
Okay,
treasure
so
chest.
just if I open that box, is there anything special in it?
Some old burlap clothes.
You guys have found old burlap clothes in here.
and
Congratulations.
three boots.
3 boots.
We got a three-legged witch.
two lefts and a
Mystery
right.
solved. Let's go home.
Sprinkles. Hey, Sprinkles, the skeleton.
What do you want, short stuff? I mean, me lord.
Thank you for addressing me as such. You know these parts around here. You're kind of a puzzle guy too. Why do you think there might be 3 boots in here?
Oh yeah, I throw lots of parties here. Big deal in the skeleton community.
Sprinkles, you seen any children coming through here with the witches?
I never touch no kids.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't think you did. I thought maybe you just saw them come through
Yeah.
here, like a child trafficking ring.
Maybe if you throw a couple shekels my way, I can might jog my skeleton memory.
Nice.
He gives Sprinkles 2 silver pieces.
It seems Skittles.
What?
You call them sprinkles.
That was on purpose.
I did too.
Yeah, you're not doing that intentionally.
I thought that was on purpose. I thought that was on purpose as well.
I didn't notice.
I thought you were playing along with it.
Wow.
You guys are
Does he take the money and put it in a breast pocket that is there
It
to
just
just
falls all the way down to the ground.
Thanks, you buddy. Well, he puts it in his broken hand that you ripped off. Oh right. So
Presents change.
I rolled to see if he knows anything. I rolled a 19.
Oh shit.
Is this boring you? I'm
But
sorry.
what does Skittles roll?
Yeah.
That was a Skittles.
Oh, wow.
couldn't tell you
I guess
what
unfortunately, the skeletons, when not animated and alive,
Gotcha.
have no perception whatsoever.
Well, thanks for your time.
I like that. He can't walk.
Whoa.
So, all right.
Look at this.
The tunnel path continues off to your left into deep darkness. Directly before you are a few stairs leading up into a large marble floor. Huge 10 by 10 perfectly carved dark blue stone blocks form the floor, walls, and ceiling in this room. Each wall has a set of stairs leading up to an ornately carved door decorated with all kinds of assorted grotesqueries. None of them have visible knobs or hinges. The space is well lit by sconces on either side of each door, and the walls are adorned with murals depicting some of the old gods and giants' more disgusting acts of cruelty. A desiccated dwarf corpse splays across the steps leading up to the door on the far side of the room.
Grimo don't know about those tiles that have skulls on them. That's very suspicious.
So I have an idea. I'm gonna use my spider ability and crawl up on the ceiling. I'll kind of like slowly go out there, look around, see if anything happens, and then I'll come back, hopefully safe and totally fine. I go, check it out, Digger! Look at that!
What the fuck?
Look!
Oh, that's cool.
Man, it's so fucking cool!
It's like cable.
And then she goes up onto the ceiling. So she's not on the ground here, she's on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, she's also half naked. Man, Deck isn't lying.
You
Well,
bet.
I was gonna say her boobs are like hanging
Oh,
down
yeah,
from her face.
She's
Everything she says is muffled.
Just to hold them up.
Gotta go up for air.
yeah, does she see anything, or is there anything going on other than like
I mean, you see the 3 sealed doors.
Yeah.
You're walking on the ceiling. You thought you might have stepped on a pressure trap, but everything seems to be okay.
Yeah, so Shattercock drops from the ceiling near the skeleton and sort of investigates the skeleton just slowly, doesn't move it, just sort of like looks in and around it to see if there's anything
Party
on the
City
skeleton.
barcode on the back.
Made in China.
Actually, doesn't appear to have been dead that long. It's the skeleton is what I have on the map. It's actually, you see a dwarf with his skin and his
okay.
clothes and
Dwarf
armor
corpse.
and everything. Yeah.
Harvest that
It's a
dwarf
corpse.
How much skin is left on his face?
Most of it.
Okay, I wanna take that skin and put
get
it on
Mr.
Mr. Sprinkles.
You don't
The
want
skull's
to
not gonna match.
So yeah, when you jab him with the sword and he kind of falls over and his palms come up and you see a bunch of prick points, like holes in his hands. There's actually 6 of them.
Hey, did you guys see these prick marks on his hands?
No.
There's 6 of them. It looks like he's only been dead for a couple of weeks.
He also has
At
a head
most.
wound.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and someone stole his hair.
It's on Sprinkles or whatever his name is.
So I'm sorry, Decker. You were gonna roll to investigate the room a little bit more, and there is some more stuff to reveal. And I'm sorry I shut you down on that.
It's okay.
Do it, Decker.
Rolling invest 20 with the.
Shit.
It's not a nat, but
All right, so yeah, not necessarily the murals don't depict anything different, but you do see little indentations next to each door with a little hole and what looks maybe like a palm print.
God damn it. So yeah, 2 and 2 get added very quickly. I'm like, oh, it's a blood activated door switch thing. God damn it.
Well, all out of blood.
Yeah. Oh, I'm out.
So Grimo goes
Back
and
away.
he's cutting off the dwarf's hand. So I need to roll anything, or I just cut it off.
Monster.
Roll a 20.
So 18.
Yeah.
Pops right
Yeah,
off.
you-
So I cut off
Like a Lego.
his hand that's still got a little flesh on it, and I'm gonna So each door has the handprint?
And so yeah, next to each door on either side is a little hole that has a palm print inside of it,
So
kind
there's
of
two
recessed
on each
into
side?
it.
You're
I'm
gonna need
gonna
the other one.
stick that hand on top of my dagger. Try it up here. Try
Okay.
it up there. Stick that hand.
Okay, in one of the holes.
Yeah.
So you, since it's on the end of your dagger, you kind of feel a sharp point come out, jab it, and recess a little bit, and trying to feed some liquid back down into itself, but it doesn't change the room at all.
I think we need to do them all at the same time. He went door to door, palm print to palm print, and all he did was just waste all his blood.
All right.
Yeah, Decker will.
Grima, what did you do with that hand? You saw.
He waves at.
I want to put it on Mr. Skittles.
Why
You're a real boy.
You know, Mr. Skittles, you want your this hand is gonna be 2 shekels.
Ooh. You drive a hard bargain. Go fuck yourself.
Your money rubbing half like control the banks.
Oh,
nice.
wow. Who wants to come put their hand in this weird hole by this door with me?
Oh, I guess I will.
Decker's doing the thing that
is
people
it-
in the kitchen do, where he's just kind of like moving things and trying to look busy. Just pick it up, move it over there, pick it up, and move it
Decker,
back.
bring that sweet little blood of yours over
You
here.
don't even know I'm not there.
We're low on M&Ms.
Over there.
We saw you leave. We know
over
you
there.
left.
Oh man, I was so quiet.
You were
stealthy.
whistling. All right, I'll take the door. I'll go with Miri, sure.
Yeah. And I guess I'm by it's me and Skittles.
Actually, you and I should stick together just in case we need a pound.
yeah. Okay.
Your
So-
skills ain't got
so-
no blood.
So I'll go to the other one. Sorry, the other one closest to you guys.
All right, so Mary needs Decker's help.
Dagger.
Trips on the stairs a little bit.
Grumbling. Of course, there's a fucking puzzle that requires everybody. Goddamn.
You're gonna have to take those finger gloves off.
Oh yeah, I know
yeah.
these tactic gloves.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't want to ruin these.
All right, so should we do it on 3?
Sure.
Wait, on 1, 2, 3, go, or 1, 2,
On
3?
3.
1, 2, 3.
On 3.
Then we go.
Three.
On 3.
1, 2, 3, and we're going.
Okay.
So,
So
1, 2,
2,
3.
3. Not 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Okay.
On 3.
Okay.
I did it.
All right, so you got punctured once.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, everybody ready?
Hey, let me roll to see if I was
Get
kidding.
your hands up.
I was kidding.
Wait, that was a 1 or something.
That means
We
you
gotta do it. We gotta do it for
Okay.
real and sing.
All right, ready?
Everybody ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
All right, how are we doing?
1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, that was like.
Trips on his jacket, head into the wall, and it shoots into his forehead.
So you hear this large ka-chunk, and you all feel a kind of a spire prick up right into your palm. It's actually pretty painful, and pulls back a bunch of blood with it.
Guys, I
See
solved the
here.
puzzle. I did that.
He did it.
And I'm the guy that just cuts off heads.
2 doors on kind of the north and south side here pop open.
Oh baby, we got more puzzles. I'm curious.
So the doors kind of slide open into pockets in the cave walls.
Oh, the giant's.
Yeah.
Come on, Grandma, let's go. So close.
Let us go with reckless abandon.
So I go straight to the giant's head and take a look.
All right. Is anyone else going in there?
I'm gonna go into one of those coffins or whatever.
So you're going into that.
Ah,
Yeah.
No, exactly.
our Halloween themed episode.
I'm in a bad mood. I'm just gonna sit in the middle.
My hand hurts. Trips again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take a look at the giant's head and just start investigating it, see what's
Okay,
there.
so yeah, as you enter this room, your eyes are drawn to a small oaken table on which rests a cleanly severed head. Its mouth and eyes are closed, its skin dried and drawn over its sharp features. Across from the head sits 3 urns. The head's eyes open, starts blinking open as if it's coming
gross.
awake,
Holy shit.
and the door slams shut.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Sorry, Grandma.
Oh no, you got us into a pickle of trouble, get Shattercock, but I can't be mad because you're so cute.
So, just real quick, if I see that door shut and this one's still open, I'll probably just toddle inside over here.
Oh, okay.
So the head starts to cough, some dust goes flying, it starts to speak in kind of a painful old whisper. Ah, visitors, wonderful. Thank you for disturbing my slumber. You guys look great. I hope you're not stupid. Well, I guess let's get on with it. So as you see, I guard 3 urns. They contain riches, but each is labeled incorrectly. If you wish to leave with the bounty, you must label each properly, but you only may reach into one and retrieve its contents.
What should I do, Grandma? Silver copper or copper?
So you also see some chalk kind of laying around the urns, so you can relabel them.
I'll try the copper one.
Copper.
You only get to try one of them though, right?
Yeah, you can only reach into one.
I know.
Okay.
You don't want the gold?
Well,
There's no gold.
There's no gold.
yeah, there's no gold.
No,
it's silver or
there
copper.
There might be.
But regardless, I'll reach into the copper.
True.
Okay.
They're all labeled wrong.
So there's a silver in there.
So I get 1 silver.
Well, yeah.
Okay. All right. What?
So we have to label them
Yeah, you
correctly.
gotta figure out how to label them.
label them. What do you mean?
So that one
So
we
there's
have
some chalk. You need to label the urn with what's inside.
So okay, so
So the copper
you were
relabels
only able
silver,
to you were only able to reach into one.
Yeah.
which
so
somehow deduce what the others have in them.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Well, that's easy. Okay.
It's
So,
one or the other. Yeah.
so then we know the copper is silver. Can Grimo also reach?
No.
Oh, okay. So just me. So what do I have to do now?
You have to solve the puzzle.
Yeah, you gotta label the
there a way?
urns with what
You should. We don't
be
know
in
this is
them.
happening.
I'm gonna try to use Mage Hand to reach
Okay.
in
Oh.
and grab what's in the silver copper one. So
Could be a bug inside there. You could warp
So you're using
inside.
Mage Hand?
yeah, because I can use that to retrieve an item from an
So
open
the head
container.
goes, no magic.
now you're
Resetting the
talking.
puzzle. And he's kind of, you see a bunch of swirls of magic and the puzzle resets.
He said no magic though.
I can do
Puzzle resets.
magic.
Okay. The puzzle resets, so we'll reach into the copper again and see what's in it.
So you reach into which one?
The copper.
Again.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you want that.
So yeah, you pull out a silver.
Same thing.
Boom.
Let's reach into the silver one.
No, it's all right. I'm going about this a weird way. Let me think about it.
I feel like they're still breaking the rules.
Well, here,
We should
let's.
just-
We can need to cut over to this other room.
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys,
so
you guys
we're still,
mull it
we're
over.
still, we're still figuring it out.
Nice.
we're back.
You guys jog up the steps. You're in a small room. There's an altar at the entryway. On the far side hangs a red velvet curtain. Along its edges are a thick golden braided drawstring. The corpse of a halfling lies near the altar, and the contorted body of an elf rests a lot closer to the curtain. One other thing you do see, Lawrence, are these kind of carved faces in the wall. Lots of grins and smiles. Some kind of pleasured faces. Like everyone looks really happy. All these creatures carved into the wall.
If Decker has to smile to solve a puzzle, it's not gonna
No.
Miri, why don't you pull the curtain?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Yeah, pull it.
Decker, do you see anything that maybe tells me I shouldn't do this?
No, I do. I'm getting the feeling that there's going to be some kind of like blissfully ironic death trap here.
As you pull the curtain apart, the drawstring pulls the curtains back. You see a beautiful, immaculate mirror running the width of the far end of the wall. You stare deeply into the crystal clear mirror and see a reflection of your group. If Decker could be anywhere right now, where would he be?
Oh my god. He'd be in his bedroom in Iowa, hacking the FBI to expose all of their terrible, corrupt government secrets.
So out of the mirror and kind of this phantasmal force, a table with the best rig you've ever seen kind of walks out and sits in front of you.
Nearly
A
50
table,
megahertz.
a chair kind of scoots out and you sit down
Sweet.
and just move back to the place where
yeah.
you're super comfortable.
Listening to a KMFDM album. Cool.
So you're completely convinced that that's real and you're back home in Iowa.
Nice.
Derek,
Man, excited.
if you were any place doing anything right now, what would it be?
Okay, so it's like the Roman Colosseum, right? And there's crowds of people cheering, and he's in the middle of it, and he's standing over like a bunch of people that he's just dominated in huge gladiatorial combat.
And everybody in the stands is just
Yeah.
clapping and
Yeah.
hollering your name.
Yes.
Telling him he's a
wagon.
good
Basically,
boy.
yeah, my tail's going
You're a good
crazy.
boy.
yeah,
They're just going, good
They're
boy,
throwing
good
bones.
boy."
Oh, yeah.
Catching them in your teeth.
yeah. Yeah.
Right on. Miri, who would you be with? What would you be doing? Where would you be if you could be anywhere right now?
I'll say in my peaceful mountain, awesome dwarf village, helping bring in the harvest.
That's
Cool.
what he says, but what actually is being on the other side of the wall with Shattercock like moaning and groaning.
Oh, no.
Back saying his prayers.
My
Yeah,
subconscious.
So you actually imagine that you walk into this mirror and into the field of wheat or whatever your dwarf clan grows. I don't know.
Whoa.
But you're out there chopping them down, grinding them up, pulling them in, sweating.
Yeah.
You're sore and hurt from a long day, but super happy about it.
Yeah, that sounds sweet.
Similar question for you, Rax.
Can't wait to find out
I
what
am,
Rax is.
What is your greatest desire right
I am
now?
at a theater where there's a huge audience and they're all watching Mr. Skittles.
Oh, jeez. Of course it's Mr. Skittles.
Yes. He's slaying it. He's doing something.
wait,
Everyone's
now,
cheering for him.
when you
And
s-
Raxon is off to the side, being like, "I'm so glad he invited me."
You're on the side of the stage.
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
backstage access.
but like not too close.
Okay.
As you can see, I guard 3 urns. They contain riches, but each is labeled incorrectly. If you wish to leave with the bounty, you must label each properly, but you may only reach into one and retrieve its contents.
Okay. So if they're labeled incorrectly,
That's it.
then, but right now though, the silver is in the silver pot. So that means we have to label it incorrectly.
Well, it's.
You just write the word incorrectly on all of them.
I'm confused since the reset.
Oh, I get it.
I'm especially
Actually, I get it.
confused. So,
Well,
I think you guys made it more difficult for yourself.
it still adds up.
you see what I'm saying?
What if you put a gold in there?
Well, I'll go shoot it right back.
Yeah.
P in there.
So you want to
Well, I think you're a
label.
puzzle.
Well, we would have to. He said they're labeled incorrectly, but that's not true right now. Because silver is silver.
But what's it labeled as?
Is there
So
another
is-
kind?
hold on.
The chalk is written
I
on
don't
there.
want to
as
say
silver?
too much here.
Well, yes,
There
that's
is
what-
another way that a silver coin can come out of a pot, and that still be not accurate.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So for the clarification, this is James Williams speaking.
Mm.
It's filled with coins, right?
Yeah,
Or
not,
there's
not
one
like to
coin-
the brim. There's some coins in it. There's a couple dozens of coins.
So
Oh, okay.
there's a lot of coins, and you pulled out one. That was silver.
So they all have both? So you're implying, James?
No.
Sorry.
When they were when it said it was labeled incorrectly, I interpreted it as like
Yeah.
copper could be in copper, but then the other two might be incorrect.
I assume that. as well.
Oh, okay.
So then that we
So-
know that one is silver.
Okay. So if
then-
they're all incorrect, then yeah, that's silver copper, and that's copper, and that's silver. Let's let's do it.
That's the only solution that satisfies all the criteria.
it'd have to be.
Silver, copper, copper, silver.
All right, I think you guys got it. I mean, I think you
I
solved
don't
it
even
slightly
remember.
differently than I think, but it works. It works.
Sounds
it
like
works.
everybody's confused.
So,
So,
and the door slides back open.
so that.
And you can take all of the money with you if you
Okay,
want.
let's take the money.
Say there's 110 gold. No,
Whoa.
sorry. 110 copper and 83 silver.
I just made a major breakthrough. Wrote a new way to crack like 8-bit AES encryption. It's the hottest shit. No one's seen it before. Just published it on GitHub, which I think existed back then. Comments rolling in. You're the best hacker around. No one's done this.
Comments on what?
On the post I just
bulletin
made.
board.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
BBS. Yeah.
Also just hit max level on the mud I'm playing. Everybody's telling me I'm so good. I killed the boss all by myself. I'm doing this at the same time, by the way, so I got 2 monitors.
Is
going
it like
back and forth.
swordfish?
Yeah, a bit. I got like a
3x3?
half dome of monitors.
Yeah.
Every single monitor, something incredible is happening.
So much weight.
Everybody's telling me how cool I am because
Yeah.
he
Reassuring.
doesn't have any kind of self-esteem issues that needs validation.
Dirk, how's the Coliseum?
So the gates opened at the Coliseum, and then he grabbed his awesome, sweet, huge sword, and he got ready for it, but then he saw that it was soldiers pulling in a giant statue of him fighting off monsters, and they're bringing it out to the center of it, and he kind of like feels real good about it, and everyone's going crazy, throwing bones at it and everything, and yeah.
Good boy, good
Yeah.
good.
Tail wagging.
Miri, what are you up to?
That's great. We're pulling in the harvest. It's a really good harvest.
You going home to a wife,
good
Mary?
year?
A beardly dwarven
maybe.
wife?
Oddly
Oh,
looks like
really?
Shattercock.
Maybe sees a very thick,
Mary-
hardy woman through the wheat stalks and she smiles at him.
Yeah. Miri has a thing for other races, taller women,
Kinky.
Oh, wait a minute.
He likes to climb mountains.
but he doesn't like to
chicks.
talk about it. But yeah, so super excited for a long, plentiful winter where he can stay warm and have plenty through the winter.
Oh, yeah, plenty. You bet.
Mario
So-
problems more like plenty of fucking.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah, how's Skittles set going?
Skittles is killing it. So right now he just dropped a bunch of halfling bombs. It's a
Is it
border.
racist?
It's overly racist, and people are cheering like crazy. They're eating it up. And now he's segued into like, I want to get a political message out there, and no one's leaving. It's just
They're staying for the
they're
political
staying.
commentary.
Everyone's eyes are glued. They're hanging on every word, and Raxon could not be happier for him.
Well, I think that's a complete stop for the week.
Oh, I want to know how Skittles' dream ends.
We come on each other
And
like 4
another
times already.
He sold out the Apollo.
God, I'm so tired of only seeing part of the adventure.
I missed Mr. Skittles.
Who?
My skeleton friend.
You mean that corpse you've been carrying around?
Well, we only have 10 more seconds to tell you that if you want full unedited episodes of Twits and Crits, you can check them out at roosterteeth.com.
Seeing those bones is making me starting to drool.
I'm horny.